Day is just around the corner, and to help us celebrate, we're joined by the Michigan Science Center education specialist, Domenic Roberto. He's here to make bird food for the bird feeder. And this is all about Earth Day. Why is it important that we do this? We want to attract the birds for a reason.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, birds are a healthy part of our environment. They help with pollination. They're a good indicator of environmental health, biological diversity, and oftentimes we're throwing things out to them like bread or rice that we really shouldn't be giving them. It's not nutritionally beneficial.
You know, it seems like people still don't realize that bread is so bad for the birds. Of course, the rice makes them explode.
Yeah, it makes them fill up a little bit. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give them much of that. So no rice at your wedding, hopefully.
Let's talk about what we have to work with, the ingredients here to make the right kind of bird food.
Absolutely. So I have got something called a suet feeder here. So suet is like that harder, drier kind of fat that you get from cows. So, you know, supporting your local butcher is a big part of the environment as well. We want to support local and healthy fed beef. So we use this kind of harder fat. And that has a high melting point, just like this peanut butter, which I've just added to my pot as well.
So you're saying we can go to the butcher and they're going to have this. I've never seen it that you can just go get this, but people do buy this to cook with.
Absolutely. It's how you make things like tallow. And so you talk to them, probably get it for cheap, and we can use every part of the animal that way, while now also helping feed our birds.
All right, so we've got that. We've got peanut butter here.
Oh, yeah. And we've got ourselves some bird seed, which of course they're going to want. Let's get this big thing. I
want them to see this. So we're using a lot of peanut butter here. So you've got the peanut butter, you've got that, and the bird seed. Tell me how we put it together. We're going to put it in a hot pan.
Yep, put it in a hot pan, melt it down, and you know it's going to smell great. Smell like breakfast in here,
it does
probably.
Smell good.
You can actually use the bits of meat left over and make some crackling bread or something for yourself. But I've strained that out already. I've got my melted fat. I've got my melted peanut butter, and as I mix them together here, all I got to do is just add some bird seed to it.
Okay, and you can get bird seed anywhere.
Pretty much any store. Yeah, different birds like different ones. Sunflower seeds are fantastic for most birds, but if you're trying to attract a certain one, you can do a little bit of background digging to see what they like.
Yeah, what are certain birds that like this that we have here?
This one, some of the red-winged blackbirds that are coming back right now enjoy this, as well as some of the robins that might be out there too. This is a pretty general mix that I have, so most birds are going to go crazy for it. They need that fat in their diet as well as all the seed and things. So peanut butter, suet, and all that bird seed is what they should be getting, and not the you know, the kind of bread we might be throwing to them.
Right. So the main point here is to get it hot. There we go. We can see it right there and get it all mixed together. Once we've done that, then I would assume we let it cool, so then it turns to this.
Absolutely.
We put it in a glass.
So when you get it, you don't just want to leave it out loose. You put it in a cage just like this. You can get a suet feeder cage at the store, and that way the birds can stand on this, eat it safely. If we're just leaving peanut butter and things loose outside, well, it can get on their wings, and you know that's not easy for them to get off. So this way they're safe. Exactly.
Now tell me about the event coming up this Saturday at the Michigan Science Center. A huge event going on. What's going on?
Absolutely. So that's our After Dark. So it's one of our homegrown 21 and up events. So we do really fun programming for the adults to come to the museum from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. This week's is called Space Love. So it's all about sort of sci-fi and some cool high-end space concepts. We're going to have a planetarium show about the real story behind constellations, the ones that we probably can't say for the kids in terms of appropriateness. And then we've also got a mojito station with some fun scientific embellishments. And we're going to have a Bad Bunny laser show. So it's going to be really cool.
Buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it myself.
At the Michigan Science Center, I like that. So that's going to be going on this Saturday. What is the time if people want to show up?
From 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Tickets are live on our website, so they're welcome to go ahead and grab those. Still got plenty of them available, and we'd love to have folks come by, maybe dance, listen to our DJ, and enjoy some science with all the adults. Yeah.
Let's dance at the Michigan Science Center. Thank you so much, Domenic. We appreciate you coming in.
It's a pleasure.